the Speaking Smart podcast. Hosts, Lily and Jack. Episode, The Power of Silence, How to Stop Saying and Ah. Lily, hello everyone, and welcome to the Speaking Smart podcast, your go-to station for sharp, elegant, and impactful communication. I'm Lily.
Jack, and I'm Jack. It is fantastic to be on the air with you all today. Lily, I was reviewing some audio recordings from our students last week, and I noticed a huge habit that almost everyone shares. When they are trying to find the right words, they constantly fill the silence with like, or, you know.
Lily, oh, filler words. That is such a universal habit, Jack. In public speaking, we call this verbal clutter. Verbal clutter is when you drop meaningless sounds into your sentences because your brain is panicking to catch up with your mouth. It acts like background noise that distracts people from your actual message.
Exactly. It makes a speaker sound nervous or unprepared, even if they are highly intelligent. It's like driving a car and hitting a tiny speed bump every 3 seconds. The ride becomes incredibly annoying for the passengers.
What a great comparison, Jack. This happens because human beings are naturally afraid of silence. In social situations, we feel like a half second of silence is a disaster, so we make an sound to signal to the other person, hey, don't interrupt me yet, I'm still thinking.
So, Lily, how do our listeners train their brains to eliminate this verbal clutter and sound more polished?
The ultimate secret weapon is the power of the pause. Instead of using an as a filler, you need to use a traffic light pause. When you hit the end of a thought or need to look for a word, imagine a red traffic light. Close your mouth, swallow your breath, and let there be absolute silence for 1 second.
Wow. That is a game changer. Let's actually show everyone how that sounds. First, I'll say a sentence using filler words. I want to, move to a new city because, you know, the job market is, better there. Now, watch how much better it sounds if I replace those fillers with a tiny slice of silence. I want to move to a new city because the job market is better there.
Perfect execution, Jack. See how that pause didn't make you look weak? It actually made you sound incredibly confident, thoughtful, and professional. Silence gives your words weight.
It really does. It gives the listener time to digest your last point, and it gives you time to plan your next sentence. Another great tip is awareness practice. For one day, deliberately count how many times you say like or Once your brain becomes aware of the habit, it will naturally start stopping you right before the sound slips out.
That's so true. Remember, everyone, great speakers are not afraid of a quiet room. Silence is a sign of control, not confusion.
Beautifully said, Lily. Train your mouth to embrace the pause, and your English will instantly sound 10 times more sophisticated.
Absolutely. And if you want a perfect, relaxed environment to practice speaking without filler words, click the link in our description to try the Speaking Smart AI Coach. It tracks your pacing and helps you master your pauses completely free of charge.
If today's episode gave you a fresh perspective, please drop a like, hit subscribe to our new show, and share this with your friends. And tell us in the comments, what is your most common filler word? Is it, like, or something else?
Jack, thank you for tuning in today. Master the pause, you've got this.
Lily, catch you in our next session.
Bye.